Hello, everybody at Movie Magic Mesmerize Me. Today is Saturday, October the 19th, and that means that it's time to announce our winner of our most recent M4 contest, which uh, was for winning a signed copy of Anne Rice's just published novel, just published this past week, The Wolves of Midwinter. And this is your copy that our lucky winner will be receiving. And thanks to Anne for giving me this extra copy for the contest. And what I asked the people, the entrants to do was to name which Anne Rice book that you would select if you were an Uber movie producer and could do anything you wanted, and a fan of Anne's. Which book of Anne Rice's would you pick to make into a movie first, and who would you cast in it? Who would you get to direct it? And we had some really good responses. I think we've got about 15, 16, maybe 17 names, and I'm going to put them all in a blue and white bowl. Now, you might ask, what's the significance of the names going into a Churchill blue and white toile bowl? This is because I collect blue and white and collected blue and white at one time, and I just innocently asked her one day if, she liked blue and white, and she said, like it, I have tons of it, closets of it, do you want it? And I'm like, this is like 6, 7 years ago, and I said, sure. And wasn't mentioned for a while. And then one day I called home from no, they called me at work from the house and they said uh, they just kept saying, "Oh my God, oh my God," you know. And I'm like, "What's wrong? What's happened?" And they're like, "Oh my God, you have to come home. Oh my God, you have to come home." And I'm like, "You're scaring me. What's wrong?" And this big giant truck had pulled up in front of the house, and the poor man uh, was unloading 18 boxes, large boxes. I mean, waist high, wide. And a lot of it was packing, and very well packed, each piece, and of blue and white. So that's my Anne Rice blue and white story, and that's the connection why I'm using this bowl to draw the names in. Anyway, for the contest, we have. I've got the names here. I'll just go read them off quickly as I put them in the bowl, and then we'll do the drawing. And I want to thank everybody for entering into the contest. And once again, we went to some effort to make sure, they're just on strips of notebook paper and they're pretty much a uniform size and all this. I want to thank everybody for entering and making it a lot of fun and making Movie Magic Mesmerize Me, if not the largest movie page on Facebook, I think the best. And not because of me, but because of all the members, who continuously, on a lot of you on a daily basis, sometimes several times a day, uh, you know, uh, post items, movie-related items on the site, and that's much, much appreciated for me. So, very much a group effort, which I really appreciate, and a really fun and interesting place to be. So, we'll go down the list of names. We have Leslie Straub, and I don't recall uh, which movie Leslie picked, but good luck to you, Leslie. I'll just run through these. Jessica Lily Sanchez, good luck to you. I know you're really eager to win the book, and good luck to you. Good luck to everybody. And I wish I had one for everybody in the contest. We also have Jenny Hansen. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny's been in M4 for I think quite a while now, and a really good member. And your name is in the bowl. My good buddy Tim Mullins, and I wrote there that he had picked The Mummy. Tim is like, if you're a comic book fan at all, you should subscribe to Tim on his YouTube channel, Howler Mouse. He's just one of the most brilliant comic book people in the world. And so I wish you luck, Tim. We also have Carl Martin. Good luck to you, Carl. And I believe Carl selected The Mummy, I think it was, and did a really good post about that. And is a huge Anne Rice fan. Looking forward to. Okay, we have Christy Miller who picked Memnoch the Devil. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Christy was the only person who picked Memnoch. And after I mention these names, I'll tell you what movie I would, just for fun, like tell you what movie that I would um, select. Joanne Boothby, lovely Joanne, really sweet lady, really good member of Movie Magic Mesmerize Me. Really appreciate your being on the page, and I always enjoy your thoughts and your posts. So thank you very much. Um, Tony Montgomery, my friend from Alabama, selected the Sleeping Beauty series. I think he was the only person. I think he had some help from his wife Hope with that, and that's fine. And it was a really good video that he did. So good luck to you, Tony. And David Wasserman picked Witching Hour. I think more people picked Witching Hour than any other book, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Witching Hour was the number one book selected the to be made into a movie most. So good luck to you, David. David's always a lot of fun. And let's see, Janet Moats Danley. Uh, Thank you for your entry. Really appreciate that, and I wish you luck. Good luck. Uh, we have Scott Neil Laster. Good luck to you, Scott. Scott's always a lot of fun and has a lot of keen observations about the movies, and is really good about entering our contest. And I'd be thrilled if you won, Scott. And let me see, David F. Burton. Okay, so I wasn't going to show these, but your name is on a strip of paper, just to let you know you are indeed in the contest. Thank you, David. Really appreciate David. David has been with us, I think, for like a year or so as well, for quite a while. Shelley Mitchell Green picked a Vampire Lestat, and Shelley is another, just one of the lights on the page, a very lovely person who always has interesting and good illuminating comments and shares her, love of the movie and enthusiasms. And thank you so much, Shelley. Todd Barcelo. Todd Barcelo is AKA the Link Master. Todd is a huge Anne Rice fan, and whenever we post about one of Anne's books or her son Christopher Rice's books, um, if we forget to provide the links to Amazon to purchase or anybody's books, he's very good about the links, like underneath your post, he's like, well, there's the link to Amazon, for people to actually buy the book, So, Philip Cohen, aka Meshes. Philip, thank you for your entry and all. I really appreciate it. Appreciate your participation on M4. I'm still waiting for that Measures of the Afternoon photo essay that you're supposed to do. I mean, this is a year later, and you think that I'm going to forget about it, but I'm not. So there. Still waiting for that. Still waiting for that. And Josh Teague, the Joster, picked the Witching Hour and had a really fun, interesting post. And good luck to you, Josh. And there's all the names. There's all the names. Good luck to all of you guys. Okay, and before I pick the name, not to draw the suspense out, we're going up on 10 minutes, so I need to get this done. The book that I would pick if I was picking if I could pick the Anne Rice book to be made into a movie would actually be one that nobody mentioned, and that would be Violin. My favorite novel of Anne Rice's is Violin. I love that book. This book came out in '97, I think it was. It's probably her most autobiographical book, not strictly so, but she said herself at the time it was very much like the book that a lot of writers would write, and it would be their first book, that would have the most of them in it. That first book that a lot of writers have to do to sort of exercise that growing up and young adult part of your psyche, and I just think it's a fantastic book. And I think it would truly, the role of Triana would make a fantastic role in the movie for one of the great middle-aged actresses. Just really a fantastic. And then I would also, I don't know, sort of hand in hand, I would also pick. I think I would also choose among the other books. I think I would also choose Vampire Lestat, like Shelley. I think that it's um, I don't know why it's always skipped over whenever they talk about movies, or there's it looks like something's going to happen on the movies, and I think it's a very cinematic book. It's very dramatic, a lot of adventure. You see how Lestat became a vampire, and I haven't forgotten, and we had to wait 8 years for the Vampire Lestat, and because the interview came out in '76, and I was just like, there's got to be another book. This can't be the end of these guys, of this story, and we did, and then of course we got the great ongoing series, but it was 8 years later before Vampire Lestat was published, and it was worth the wait, of course. So anyway, without further ado, mix these up. Pick a name. I just it makes me nervous, I think I'm not nervous so much as I, I really wish I could give everyone oh goodness, glasses. All right, the winner is, okay, here we go. Todd Barcelo, aka the Link Master. Yay, congratulations, Todd. And Todd is a really huge fan of Anne's, and if I'm not mistaken, is in the Philippines. And so, Todd, private message me the address you want the book mailed to, and I will definitely, get that off to you. Probably I go to the post office one day a week, usually like Wednesday or Thursday, and I'll get the book off to you at that time. So congratulations, Todd. Thanks to everybody who entered the contest. Please know that I'm going to do another contest next month, and it's going to be a lot of great fun, I'm sure, as well. And I don't want to talk about that too much right now, but kind of similar in theme to this contest, but that should be coming up in about, we'll probably announce that in about 2 weeks or so. Still got some loose ends to tie up about that. But much thanks to everybody who entered the contest. Congratulations to Todd for winning. Great job, dude. And thanks to Anne for, the blue and white, which I still have. And thanks to everybody for making Movie Magic Mesmerizing Me such a wonderfully fun place to come to every day. A great meeting place for all of us who really enjoy and love the movies. Thanks a lot, guys.